Hi guys, how's everybody doing? See if we can get this thing to work tonight. I don't know how many people is going to come in, but boy, there's a lot of stuff coming out on the news, it looks like. See if anybody got anything to talk about or. See, there's Tiffany, there's Edna. But, yeah, I figure I'll come on tonight. I see everybody else been coming on. If I figure out how to do this. There's Miss, she's in here tonight. Trying to drop the link. There we go. So how's everybody doing? See, we got 3 people in here. I've had a busy last 2 or 3 days. Got some more hay done. Did some brush hogging today. And had to go out in the pond and fix a cow water because we used the water coming off the pond. And me and Michael worked on that almost all day. Had to swim out there in the pond and get the line. That we was in that pond 2 or 3 times, hoping we didn't step on a snapping turtle. But hi T Lee. But yeah, that's all I've been into, trying to get ready for winter and get the cows moved around. And it's been really busy. I know everybody's probably been busy. So how's the new job going to you, Lee? Miss, you leave my hair alone. I'll stand it up a little bit. Is that enough? Yeah, I think the phone's working pretty good tonight. It dropped the link twice, but I know everybody's probably already seen about the Queen. That's pretty big news right now. Uh, I will probably see that for about a month now. Them talking about the Queen. Uh, did anybody watch the new movie out on the Biden? Me and Edna kind of watched that. I didn't really seen anything. I didn't know. So I Pepsi girl, but yeah, there was nothing that I really didn't know. But I didn't think it was that great of a movie. I didn't even think that looked like Joe really, but it almost looked like a fake to me. But so how are you, Pepsi girl? I don't know where Keely went. She was in here. And I seen Miss Blue Moon, Tiffany, Edna. I don't need to listen to her. My hair's already messed up, Edna. 24th of September to the 4th of October, 9th of October. Yeah, I figure we'll have a lot of big things happening here pretty soon. But seem like there's still a lot of people out on them streets out there where the Queen is and around that big building. Miss, my hair is fine. But yeah, I said I wonder how long them people's gonna stand out there around that building. But that's like guys, I put that other video up the other day. I thought that was big news because they was putting that out on TV. Uh, let me go look. No, there's nobody in the back room. But yeah, I figure we're gonna see a lot of big news coming out here in the next few days. My dogs are barking. But yeah, it's gonna be time to get ready for winter because it's gonna start snowing. I figure. I don't want to say that, but I figure it's gonna get pretty big. I figure we'll probably have a cold winter. I was hoping we had a dry fall, so maybe get one more hay season or cutting. But yeah, my dogs are barking. Uh, Now you can probably hear me. Hi, Lee J. Boy, you probably been busy the last few days too. But no, I figure we're gonna see news every day now. That's the way they talk. Uh, I seen that uh Bunker Hill stuff there the other day. I see they got gone now. Uh, yeah, I see those people's left now. I don't know where. That January 6th, boy, there's been getting a good group of people down there, uh, out in front of the jailhouse.
Hey
I'm trying
everyone.
to,
Oh, I'm so tired.
How you like your new job, Teely?
It's all right.
Yeah,
It's all right.
probably got your hands full, don't you?
No, actually, that one job I quit. That one that was gonna pay me $50 a job. I went
Yeah,
out and bought a new phone for.
yeah.
Um, I quit.
Well, sometimes you can have too many jobs.
Well, they didn't hold up their end of the deal.
I've had that. I've had that happen a lot.
So anyway,
So we'll probably see some big news this week, won't we?
um, I think we'll start to see a lot more whistleblowers coming out.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm not sure we're going to see anything until the end of this month into next month. And then honestly, I think from what I understand, and I believe it was Julie Green said that President Netanyahu and President Trump will both be coming back at the same time.
Uh,
So and Netanyahu, from what I understand, is supposed to be coming back in October or November.
uh, do you think? Remember the? I can't remember which one it was. Prince, wasn't it Prince Charles or one of them princes that had sexual harassment charges against him? It was with Epstein.
Charles. Yeah,
Don't
Charles.
don't don't you think he'll be back in the news?
He was in the news already because the simple fact his mama died. And
Yeah,
he is now in line. Well, he is king now, but he will not be there for long. I don't believe.
but I'm
I,
saying he'll be back in news again because he had all them videos. I figure of him up there in New York with Epstein and with all them underage girls. I figure
oh yeah,
he'll I figure he'll be making it back in the news again.
oh yeah, oh without a
Cause,
doubt.
cause I know there for a while it was in the news because they was talking about his properties and cars that he had to sell, and I was like, well, he don't got nobody protecting now, so he'll probably will be moved back to New York. New York,
No, no, I don't think so. I don't think New York will take him. Not
but he
after
has,
everything comes out.
but he'll have to be tried, won't he?
Yeah, he will have to be tried, but I do not think there will be an extradition from England to America for Charles.
Yeah,
And besides that, I think England's gonna have their hands full with him anyway.
but that's like I just look for him to be back in the news, and I don't know. Maybe he won't. I don't know.
Oh, I have no doubt about it, Larry. He'll be back in the news, and it ain't gonna be good.
Well, I was going to ask you. Last night they put that movie on, the Biden family on last night. Did you get to watch that?
Nope, didn't watch it. Didn't even look at. Had no idea. I've been fighting with this new phone. Um, in fact, I went down to Andover today. And I was trying to. There was a call trying to come in. I couldn't take it. I tried to call out, and it wouldn't let me. So I don't know.
But no, when me and Edna turned it on, because she said, "Well, I get it free for having this other person." I was like, "Well, maybe I should put it on my channel." And I was like, "Well, maybe nobody wants to watch it," but I just figure, heck, some people probably watched it last night to see if there's anything uh, they seen that they didn't know. And like I said, I watched it, and I don't know. I just kept watching it, glimpsing back and forth, and uh, the way I understood that movie, they've been watching them since 2017 by that movie,
Probably. Probably.
and but no, and that's like I seen CNN, and I don't think they even got a chance now to keep running because I just think they're gonna definitely have to file bankruptcy or something because they don't got anybody to back them now.
Well, that's true. I don't know what's going to go on with that.
Mm.
We'll have to see, won't we?
Yep, and that's like that video I put up. I couldn't believe that came out, and I was like, I wonder if anybody else is watching this. And then I put that up, and I was like, well, it only got 55 views. Maybe other people did see it, and about the fraud and different things of 2020 election. And I was like, well, it ain't nothing new that we didn't know about. But
Well, I watched some of it. Um, but then again, there's not a lot that's keeping my attention anymore. So
but
even the news can't keep my attention anymore. So
but yeah, it's funny on Friday nights that you don't see very many people come on anymore like it used to be. Uh, only one seems like comes on anymore is Shane. Yeah, I don't see that many people come on anymore. Uh, oh, you're gone. I don't know where you went. You must that new phone must have kicked you out. Miss, are you being good up there or in chat? You better be. Are you still yelling at me? But no, I don't see that many people coming on. And I was like, heck, I seen Shane on. I go over there every once in a while, but I don't know. I just figure I'd come on here and see how everybody was doing. And I know I've been having a busy week, but I've been watching the news too. Yeah, I don't know where T Lee went. She said she's having trouble with her phone. So how's Lily J? Did you guys all like the goats? Boy, them baby chickens me and Edna hatched out there. Well, we got in the basement. They're from our other chickens, and but yeah, she ain't on there. Oh, okay. I'm trying to. I dropped the link again. Come on, phone. Come on, phone. There it goes. Yep, some nights this thing goes real easy, and other nights it don't. But it's working fine now. But now I just figured I'd come on here and talk to people. I was over at some different people's. There she is.
Hey.
There you go. I'm sorry. I
Larry,
said that must be your new phone doing that, isn't it?
do what?
Was that your new phone dropping?
I don't know if it was the phone or if it was me. So I can't really say. I'm not going to blame the phone if it was me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, I got me a set of those headphones that goes on your ears and you can talk freely. And I kind of like them now.
Well, I do too. I like them. And I wish I could use mine on this whenever I'm talking to you on
Yeah.
panel, but it won't let me for some reason.
Well, I was going to try that and I was afraid it wouldn't work. And I was like, I don't want to try because I'd probably mess something up.
All right, I'm going to try and see if I can figure this out. So you're going to have to watch and let me back in until I figure this out. Got it?
I will.
All right. Let's see how
Yeah.
this is going to go. Nope. All right. Let's see. Hitting the settings. Audio.
I can't hear you. You shut your sound off.
Uh,
Now your sound's back
can
on.
you hear me? Nope. That's not working. Not going to work. Not
Good.
that I can tell anyway. I'm still playing, so keep going.
Well, go ahead and play, but no, that's like I went over to Jeremy's the other night, and his, I don't know what he uses. His is totally different too, because it's connected to Facebook and YouTube and a few other places, I think. But his platform's totally different, and that's like changed when I went into his and talked to him. His is totally different. I don't know,
I don't either.
but now when I go in the, there you go, you fell off again. But No, when I went into Travis or David, their platform must be the same as mine. There she is. I'm gonna let you in. Hold on. Come on, phone. Is there anybody even in here now? I don't even know if there's any. Yeah.
All right. I'm not gonna play with it no more. It's not gonna do me any
I don't
good.
know. We both crashed that time.
Well, it's not my fault. I'm not on that side.
I know, but we both crashed now. There's Miss Blue Moon, too. I think. No? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I said, I went to try to touch you and I just knocked us all out.
Well, you know what? We gotta learn this, so we'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
Well, that's like sharing a page. I still don't know how to share something with you from here.
Well, I don't know how to do that either, so I'm not worried about it right now. I just
But
like to be able to get this and get this particular app, I guess, back on to my headphones. That way I can put you in my ears and speak through the microphone.
yeah, but no, I've been pretty busy on the farm and different things, and then we had those guys log certain part of the farm out there, and then we put in a new water about 5 years ago. It's all gravity fed, and then the loggers ran the dozer over it, and dug a bunch of dirt off of it, and I think they collapsed the line. So I worked on that almost all day.
Ooh.
And if we hooked air to it, we can get water to come out, but it ain't gravity feeding. I'd say smash the line down. That's probably what they did.
Don't ask me. I don't know nothing about it.
But no, yeah, that's what I've been to. The other day I did 54 round bells and we wrapped them with that white wrap there the other day. So got all it done. So that turned out pretty good. I hope we have a dry fall.
I don't know. I don't know if we need a dry fall. I think we need a wet fall. That way we might have a dry winter.
But that's like somebody else told me the same thing. We don't need a dry fall. That's more chances of different things catching on fire. And I was like, well, we got in the hayfield, we got one or two hayfields that's almost ready to be cut again. But if it gets swampy, we won't get it cut. And that's why I was hoping we get a little bit of dry weather.
Well, I can
I
see that.
searched from the trees. Pepsi girl. But I seen your hamburger video, Travis. I was going to tell you better flip them, they might burn.
I haven't seen Travis on at all lately. I guess he's hiding again.
I seen him do a video on the hamburgers, and he went back to the old channel. I think I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have that on the phone. I don't even have that on at all anymore.
But yeah, I seen the hamburgers come on for Search for the Truth Q17 or something like that today. And then he's got Search for the Truth 55, I think.
Oh, I gotta do that.
But no, I figure it's hard to tell what we're going to see in the news. You hear all these people talking, it's like, man, we set this long. I guess we'll sit and wait a little longer. You know,
I'm trying to bring you up on the computer so I can see what everybody's saying.
but you know, I watched a little bit more of that about Bunker Hill out there. I tell you what, that was kind of scary there a few weeks ago when they had that one guy come out and start pointing that gun in people's face. I said that could have all went bad. But I see they're moved now. A lot of them split up from all the arguing and stuff, it looks like. And then they kicked a bunch of people out. I kind of think they took advantage of the American people in a way now. And then when I seen a couple of them guys come on, and the Proud Boy came on there and did his video and said, "Well, Proud Boys don't stand with pedophiles." And I said, "Boy, he set Santa straight with that." I said, "A lot of them people will not stand with them. I don't care if it's a freedom movement or what. You get your phone to work, D-Lee?" But
I'm on the computer. I'm hoping that this will work better.
But you're probably pretty good on the computer, aren't you?
Now
Way
I'm
better
getting
than I am.
feedback.
Yeah.
No, not really.
You're coming in clear.
Hang on a minute, Larry, because this is not working for me. Hang on.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm getting feedback from you, and I'm hearing you 2 or 3 times.
Well, it's usually because you got 2 devices on side by side.
And I've got... All right. Let's see. Hang on.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, I think I got you.
Yeah.
Yay. Yep, I got you without the echo and stuff. So I'm good.
Yeah. That's good. But there's Freedom Pop. He's in here tonight. But no, there's all kinds of news. I guess it's pretty hard to cover all of it because you don't know what's true and what's not. But that's some of the stuff I've been doing.
Well, I don't get my news from TV anymore. I'll
I
watch it
don't.
sometimes, but most of my news comes from the prophets.
Well, yeah. Edna watches that. Like I said, she watches that a good bit. But and then a lot of them says, "Well, turn the news on and see if you see anything because it's coming. It's coming." That's like the last 2 days. I told Edna, turn the news on. Just watch it a little bit, see what we see. And then I started showing some of that, and I was like, I didn't see that, but they're starting to broadcast it now, and it's like I still see that one Prince. We'll see him back in the news probably again, but I figure we're gonna see a bunch of people come in the news. Probably so many people that you ain't even gonna. You're gonna be like, man, I didn't dream of them people being involved with those people. Your signal keeps going in and out, but it's good right now. It's out. But yeah, it's hard sometimes. It's like me, if I don't come out to the camper, I have a hard time. Well, she dropped. But yeah, if I don't go out to the camper, my phone just will not work under that new 10. But yeah, it's hard. But I'm still here waiting on you, T Lee, if you decide to come back. But no, if Pops wants to come up or somebody else wants to pop up, they got something to talk about. Uh, but no, I just been doing my own thing. Uh, Thought I'd come on tonight, like I said. Friday nights, you think YouTube would be booming right now, and I would let you in, T Lee, but I don't see you. If you need me to drop the link again, I'll drop the link. Larry, drop the link. Okay. I'm working on it, T Lee. There it is. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I think that's so funny. Some nights you just freaking hit them buttons, hit those buttons. Come on, let her in.
Can you hear me?
There you are.
I don't know how
Yeah.
this is going to work because it seems like I'm getting a echo. everything is coming at me twice. So
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Heck, you'd probably know more about it than I do, but usually when you get an echo, it's because you got two devices on. I did figure that out.
yeah, but I took it off the phone.
But oh well.
Oh, I sound like I'm whining tonight.
No, you're not whining. We all have trouble. Freedom Pop. See if he can come in. I'm trying to let him in. There he goes. There he is. Hi, Freedom Pop. You was in the back room. You're in the front now.
There I am.
Hey, Freedom Pop.
I'm up front now. Howdy, howdy.
Can you hear me, or am I just?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you real good. I can't hear Freedom Pop. Me and you're both got all 4 green bars.
I'm not talking.
You in there, Freedom Pop?
Can you hear me now?
I don't know, Freedom Pop. I can hear you. So what you been into, Freedom Pop?
Oh, same old same. Watching Netflix.
Hey, I got some news for you. Hey, I got some news for you. Did you see what 1770? Did you see what Lori did there today?
No, I did. I must have missed it. Oh, she went after oh hell, what the hell is that dickhead's name? Oh,
Bill. What's some Billy? I can't think of his name, but she went to his state and went to the police department because he was a third offense pedophile, and she talked to the cops. She went to the neighborhood and freaking hung up signs all over the telephone poles.
Yeah, she went to Bandit's house. Bandit he's a pedophile. He lives within less than 1,000 feet from 4 different schools.
Yeah. I said, you think Lori would be scared that he would go crazy on her? But
Lori who?
No, some of the people that was going after.
She was a counter-protester of the 1776 Restoration movement.
Oh, okay.
See, Dom wants to start up his own movement now, too.
Yeah, I seen that. But, you know what reason they gave him to kicking him out? Because he had a protester in his chat. That's why they kicked him out of the movement. I call bullshit on that, because when you go to anybody's chat, you see all kinds of them protesters in your chat.
You can talk to Squirrel, you talk to and he talked to them all. You know, they're all protesting for the same fucking thing. Then they threw him out, which I like to say, I thought was a crock of shit.
Well, the only reason they throwed him out is because he can have a conversation with everybody, and they didn't like that.
Exactly. He talked to everybody. I said he talked to everybody.
Yeah. I still say that's why they threw him out, because they was afraid that somebody was going to let them know. Maybe they had some scandals going on, money scandals or something. I'm not sure. But
well,
I know in the years
They said they said they raised over $87,000 from other people donating. Okay, now they're staying in hotels and motels and everything else. They're wasting
But
all
that
that money.
was
That's everything to go out. Hell, they got brand new tents given to them, 2 or 3. They did that. They used it. Then they know how. And even what the hell's his name? I'm thinking Big D. Big D,
yeah.
he's good enough. He's going to see if he can grift himself a Harley.
But you know, I don't agree on what they're doing, and that's like, how can you be a business? You know, how can they be a business when they didn't have nothing, and it was like a trucker movement, and people donated
Exactly.
71,000 and some dollars to them. That ain't
87,000.
counting. Yeah, 71,000. That's what the gamer had out on his video. He even had documents of it. And then that ain't counting all the food that they got donated to them, all the tents, all the grills,
Yeah,
and
all the food. Everything, all
but they got a
shit
bunch.
paper and everything. Last
But
time
they
I
got.
Santa said it was over 87,000.
But they got a bunch of merchandise like tools, screwdrivers, and stuff that they was supposed to sell when they
Oh
went
yeah,
to New York. And well, they wasn't allowed to sell that stuff. Okay, who gets to keep all that stuff? All that, you know, does Santa get to keep all that? The American people donated their time and sending that stuff, and I just don't think it's right.
they took advantage. They took advantage of a lot of fucking. They took advantage of a lot of fucking people.
And that's like, you know, I try to get on.
I turned totally against them.
But you know, I tried to go to some of these other channels and get questions about it because I was going to go to Trucker G and them and ask them about it, and but then he wasn't dropping no link because I wanted to know. Okay, does Santa get to keep all that merchandise? You know, he got a brand new semi, and people I think donated to help pay for that semi. I'm not really sure, but you just hear very little bits and things of what you want to hear. But I don't know. I
Since
look,
they left Bunker Hill, I haven't seen much of anything. Not even Ant. Ant does a little bit, but I think they took the money and ran. I honestly think. Hell, Big D. He had enough money of his own to buy that fire truck. Well, it broke down. He begged for the money to get this truck fixed. Then he ended up with a camper. Then he ended up with a new truck. Oh,
yeah.
2015 Dodge truck or something like that. Then he ended up with a little, and it just keeps on getting more and more and more. Oreo. He gets. I've seen people donate hundreds of dollars to him a night. And he's riding around a brand new e-scooter.
But he even got all them solar panels.
He said that he makes a living doing off of what he does. He makes a living begging off of people. That's exactly what he does. Grifting is begging. I don't care how you put it.
Oh yeah, it's definitely drift. Yeah, it's definitely drifting when you're taking advantage of the American people like that, and that's what I said. They said their movement might break up, and that's what I said. They get them and buy them tires and different things, and here you don't even hear what you do. And then you go to their chat and ask them a question. Well, they can't even answer you. They'll throw you out or time you out. It's like, man, your channel. Heck, I got timed out the other night like 6 times, and I said, Huh?
Oh, Tiff Morgan said, "Hi, Freedom Pop." I said, "Hi, Tiff."
But
Oh,
no,
she gonna get me for
I
that one.
kind of got I kind of got turned against them because I kept wanting to ask them questions. Well, they kept timing me out, and I said, "Well, I'm done with following them guys because I think they're taking advantage of everybody." And then I went into another person's chat, and they're like, "Yeah, I think so too." But
Santa said that was a business since day one. Since day one, they didn't know they were going to become a movement or a convoy, what they were going to do. Then all of a sudden, now it's a business since day one. They got $87,000 from the American people, and the American people ain't going to get that back. They're going to fight for what they're said for. So no, they get all this money up to split between so many of them, and they're going to on their merry old way. You want to bet? I'll bet you.
I bet you of what I heard last night on Wizzy's or night before. He was telling Wizzy it was a business and he lost a whole bunch of money, and well, he's wanting to counter sue somebody, and he's wanting to take advantage and make the American people pay it back because the way I understood, because he said, "Oh, it was a loss of money." Well, it wasn't our fault that you kept on, you should have had the three pedophiles there. You know, people don't want them
No, I
there.
agree. They should have been the way.
Then you got people pulling handguns out and putting them in people's face. So I say he hurt
Yeah, right
himself.
there. What Billy did with That's what Billy did to Ant. I'll blow your
Yeah,
face off, he said, with a BB
but
gun.
he did that. He
That
did
was a
that
BB
to
gun.
Dom too. Uh, he was in a tent and he said, "You come any closer," he said, "I'm going to blow your face off." And I was like, "Man, he shouldn't even be in the movement."
No, you see, they weren't not supposed to have any guns there whatsoever. Supposed to.
Yeah, but
Santa carry.
Accidents could happen like that, and then they would be trying to get out of it. But one of them little kids could even go up there to that tent and just think if that guy would be crazy enough and start shooting, heck, he could shoot four people and go through another tent and plus hit kids. And I was like, them people shouldn't even. They're not doing that movement right to me.
Yeah, Pepsi girl, they're always asking for money. If ain't one ain't grifting. To me, grifting is begging. That's exactly what they do. And they said, oh, Oreo's got 3 or 4 channel cash apps up. Santa's got 2. BG's got 1 somewhere. I mean, they're all got these. Hell, I'm going to put a channel up. I'm going to start a channel and start grifting. I'm making nothing but cigarettes.
But no, there's just so much going on. Sorry for cutting you off, T. Lee.
You're fine, darling.
But no, I was just wanting to see if everybody else seen that. And I know you probably ain't been watching it, but I don't know. I just don't call it a public freedom movement when they're really taking advantage of everybody in my book. And everybody I talk to, they're like,
supposed to be.
What was
They're
that?
supposed to be for the people.
but that's like, they got that $71,000, okay? But he's telling anybody that joins, "Oh, you got to pay rent." I thought the freaking money from it, the donations, the 71,000 where people donates every day, I thought that was supposed to be for people that joins, but no, by the looks of it, looks like Santa's putting it all in his pocket because it's a business.
Yeah. I don't know. Like that, it's a business. and who was it? Miss Blumen, I think it is. Businesses should be allowed to grift for money. You know, if you
No.
have something to sell, yes, that's one thing. But to beg for money, that's what grants are made for.
And yeah, and that's just like, okay, you can go try to get a house loan right now. You'll never get one. But if you go for a business, they'll give you a loan for a business. It don't matter what kind of business it
Oh
is.
yeah,
They'll give you a loan for a business.
yeah,
But they will not. It's hard to get one
yeah.
right
That's
now
my
for a
experience. I'm
house.
sorry.
And I even seen that come out of Trump's mouth. He'd be like, well, you want to buy a house, you can't buy one. But if you want to buy a big business, you can buy it. We'll loan you money for that. But he was even trying to tell him what's going on with that. You know,
Oh, exactly.
it just don't make sense.
When does this world ever make sense?
It never does.
Okay. I just
It
wonder.
never. But I don't know. It's just, you see different things on TV. And that's like, I was in a chat a few nights ago. It had like 10,000 people on it, or maybe 9,000 people on it. And they've been getting a lot of these pedophiles, been catching them and different things. And some of these people makes these fake people up, and it's like, when they get caught, why ain't they put in jail? And that's like I heard there a few days ago. In New York, you get caught there, you get let out the same day doing
Ain't
something.
that the truth?
Said, well, you can just come out, you can go, you do something, go in, they let you out. Don't make sense.
Um, yeah. New York. I don't think New York's ever made sense, but that's my personal opinion.
So do you got anything else to talk about maybe I ain't seen?
I don't.
How about you, Freedom Pop? I, I don't even know
Is
if
he
he's still in.
is he even paying attention?
I don't even know where he's at. Okay, I see his green bars. But,
No, I don't know of anything really going on. Um,
Oh yeah.
you look how a few months, I don't know, it was about a month ago when me and you was talking about that little girl in Ohio. You don't hear any more about that no more, do you?
no,
About
I
that
haven't.
10-year-old? The 10-year-old that got pregnant.
Oh
Oh
no, we don't hear nothing
no,
about
I
that.
haven't heard about that.
I think
In
it
fact,
went hush hush.
I honestly forgot all about her.
Yeah, I think it went hush hush because I was talking to somebody else and they was like, well, they shipped the whole family clear back across the border. I don't know. That's what I
Well,
heard.
that wouldn't really surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me either. But
I'll try this. Oh hell, there he is.
yeah,
Good night,
now
my
everybody,
ugly mug.
now everybody's screen's working. Everybody's got full bars. Teely, did you
I
see
have to come
about the
hiding.
sun? It's supposed to be whiter.
Do what?
They said how the sun was yellowish. Said now when you look at it, it's going to be white.
Why?
I don't know. They said it something to do with the sun, but last night I seen they was talking that China and China and somebody, United States or something, going to be arguing over the moon. I was like, that's something not even to be arguing about. I think.
Bringing up the moon. Did you see that this morning? It was big. It was orange, and it was beautiful.
It's been full here every night for the
Has
last
it?
two. Yeah, since every about 3 days ago.
Huh.
No, I haven't done the.
Well,
Yeah.
I can't say anything because it wasn't up until this morning where I actually saw the moon.
Well, we ain't seen it for like maybe
Oh, it's my
15 or 10 days, and then finally it started coming back. Because I looked it up on Google or something. They was like, well, you ain't going to see the moon for like 10 or 15 days or something like that. And it said the days it's supposed to be coming back, but every day since it came back, it's been full every day.
Oh, has it? Huh.
Yeah, it's been full for the last 3 nights. And I think it's full right now too.
So I saw the moon.
I wouldn't know because
You out
Is
I've
it
been
full
sleeping.
now?
I didn't see no moon.
Wow.
Back there with
You-
somewhere and I can't see it.
You talk to Keely. Let me go look. Let me see. I'll be
I
back.
just looked out my
All right.
window. We got a full moon. Yo, dumbass. One of these heads.
He left. He went to go check and see you.
I know he's an
What
idiot.
Yep,
He's
I
all
got
right.
this when I look out my window.
it's
I
nice
see a
and
full
bright.
moon.
Yeah, it's nice and bright. Hey, it's nice and bright. It's
You don't
real
have
big.
the moon, don't you?
See it? Let me get out of here. I'll show you. It's nice and big and bright.
No.
It's real big. It is.
I ain't taking that
Uh,
outside to show everybody.
I don't know. It's right there.
You
I think.
I don't see it.
I do.
Like
Why
black.
gonna?
All I gotta do is look out my kitchen window.
But it's real big. You're Jasper? Oh no, it's a big full bright moon. Oh, maybe right there. I had
There
the
it
camera
is.
There
facing
it
her. Yeah, I had the camera. I was trying to look out of the front of the camera, idiot.
We
I
still love
forgot
you,
to.
Larry.
I was like, I know that's full. Now why can't I see it? And I was like, oh, dummy, I had the camera facing the wrong way.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here
Yeah, that's something.
because
Sun's
I
been
really want a tub, and I'm
Well,
tired.
thanks for stopping up here. But,
Sorry I couldn't keep it going.
Great
but
talking to you, T.
Love y'all. Love y'all,
Yeah.
and I will see you later, guys.
Love you too.
Yeah, thanks for
good
stopping by.
No problem, honey. No problem.
Yeah, we thought we'd come on and maybe see if anybody had any real good news. See if we heard anything different, because I know we watched different things.
The best news I can give you, darling, is God loves you, and so do I. Good night.
Okay. But, yeah, I tried to welcome everybody up here.
Tiki is Tiki.
No, I
And
was wondering if anybody. You was talking about that movement out there, and I tell you what, I say it's going to crash now.
I don't know. Me, I don't get it. Any more the way shit goes, I don't care. I'm still alive. That's all that matters.
Yep, and that's what I said too, and that's why I said, boy, they just don't look good, and it ain't. It ain't. I don't support them, or I support freedom, but when they're some of their stuff that they're doing, pulling, and that's like I went in another guy, and he's like, well, that was only a paint gun. I was like, I don't give a shit if it was a paint gun, a BB gun, or what it is. I said,
Still a
it
gun.
don't matter what kind of gun it is. You shouldn't be pointing it in people's face.
Let's say if you're gonna pull a BB gun or a paintball gun out and want to shoot somebody, if you had a real gun, you're gonna do the same damn thing.
Yep.
People like that don't need to be there.
But no, there's a lot of things. That's what I said. You don't know what's gonna happen.
And to throw Dom out for doing because he talked to everybody. Dom talked to everybody. Dom was a smart one because he made friends with everybody.
Well, that's like they kept telling him to throw Corinne out of the car, but he stuck by his word, and he told her he would take her to DC, and he definitely took her to DC. With all that
That's it.
bitching
Dom
she
was a
did to her.
liar. Those other ass was nothing but a bunch of liars.
Heck, everybody else would have threw her right out of the car and said, well, you just start walking, but he didn't. He took her the whole way.
Yep, I wouldn't have threw her out. Hell, why be mean?
But I'm just saying, a lot of people would, but he told her he would take her, and he took her. I still can't believe that.
You're fighting for your freedom. You're supposed to stick together, not try to turn against each other. Throw somebody out because he talks to somebody they don't like. Well, Santa was throwing people out because a couple of them didn't believe in praying, and a lot of them didn't believe. Everybody has their own beliefs and in a different way. And why throw somebody out if just because they don't believe in the God you believe in?
Well, that's like
you're not fighting for Christianity.
Well, that's like they was on Wizzy Wiz. They was saying, well, Big D's girlfriend, she don't have no Christianity. She don't believe in all that. And then, yeah, but they're supposed to be Christians and stuff, but boy, they ain't showing nobody anything.
No, they're showing them how they go to church, they pray, they do this, and they turn around and do the, and what the shit
they do the vice versa the other thing.
Exactly.
They do the opposite, and then they try to judge everybody else.
That's what they do. They do judge everybody else.
But no, and that's like I said. I went to a couple other shows talking about it, and went to one last night and talked about it, and they was like, feel the same way. Said they ain't doing much. Said they're just on there trying for views, and got trolls on there and kicks them out. And that's what I said.
Big D's old lady, hippie mama, on Naughty Oddly or whatever her name is, she was a professional stripper. She used to be a hooker.
She's got her own page, and that's what she does for a living, they said.
Yeah, they really flipped me out when they got rid of Rose.
Yeah, they shouldn't have got rid.
I thought Rose would be one of them. That was Santa's buddy.
Yeah, but the thing is, they got rid of Rose, but Santa, I thought he had another woman now.
No, he said he got another girlfriend.
He shouldn't have got rid of Rose. She did a lot.
He didn't say who his new girlfriend is, but it's got to be somebody in the movement.
But it's just like, okay, it's like when X-Ray and Wizzy got into an argument. Okay. Wizzy wouldn't put
remember
his
that.
hand. Wizzy wouldn't put his hand on his heart and say the Pledge of Allegiance and then anything else. And X-Ray called him out for it. And, well, they got a little scruffle about it. But the thing is, he still stands for 1776 and supporting pedophiles. He's like, well, I don't care if there's a pedophile in there. So,
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
As soon as
And
they
then
found out
you,
the pedos were in there, they should have got rid of them. They should have got rid of them right away. Not wait
well,
5 or
they
6
were,
weeks.
well, they was a stage 3 pedophile, they said. And
According to what
and then
Santa said, they had papers saying he permitted him to be around those kids. No probation officer would tell them to be around any pedophile to be around a kid. I'm sorry.
but I thought he told Wizzy he would give him that job to watch him. So I don't know. But and then that Proud Boy called in, and Santa and them wouldn't answer, and the aunt put it out on the speakerphone, a microphone, and he said, Proud Boys does not stand for that. And I mean, he called the crap out big time.
If
And
Santa is such a proud boy, where in the hell is his Proud Boys that sticking up for him? None of them are there.
no. And that's why I said I think they're taking advantage of the American people.
Well, according to what they were talking about, there was supposed to be a bunch of bikers and everything else there to support it. There ain't nobody there. I seen one bike there. Oh my God. That was a crank, and he was there for caught on to everything, then he left. He never got. I haven't seen him back since.
Yeah, but that's the same thing that I seen, and that's why I said I don't look. Heck, the American people has bought them guys everything. Bought them new tires, solar panel kits,
They fixed. Like I
grill.
said, Big Diddy power truck broke down. Cost him almost $6,000 to get it fixed. Who fixed it? The American people. They got a brand new camper. Well, not a new camper, but they got a camper. Who bought it? The American people. American people bought that truck for them. They bought that little dirt bike for them. Anything that they get, the American people are buying it for them. And a lot of the people, I think they're in it because they fall right into it. Like they fall right into that gap, and they just constantly keep on giving. One guy, I don't know who the hell it was, donated 2. The big white tent they had, that guy donated 2 of them.
Yeah.
With the second one he donated had air conditioning.
It just don't make sense, and that's why I said I think they're taking advantage of the American people.
Hell, I'm like, if I can make a month to month, the fuckers are sitting on, living off the people eating steaks every night.
But it's just like I was telling you. You go in there and ask them a damn question, they're either going to time you out, kick you out, because they don't want you to ask questions, because they're like, well, I don't know how to answer that. And
I've got blood. I've got nosy twice, and I've got blocked twice.
I did too. I got nosy there last night or night before, and they was like, I got nosy a few nights ago, and I got timed out twice. And that was in Stormtrooper.
They're using people. They're using people, and they figure out how to use the people, and they rearrange their words to where it don't sound like they're begging. It don't sound like they're grifting. They're just asking, how many how did Oreo put it? The 100% public view or something like it, public funded. Yeah, public funded. You're grifting. You're begging for money. Hell, the man lives in California. He lives right on the beach. He lives 40 feet from the shore. And he lives in an uppity up, all from the people's money.
But it's just like, the squirrels and stuff, they've came out online. You had Ant. All of them said they've been caught beating those women, and one of them was even sexual abused. And they keep that crap covered up because it'll hurt their movement. And that's what I said. You go down. You can't even ask them if that.
I don't know. I haven't caught none of Dom's things yet. But Dom said he could tell so much shit going on in that movement. They would make people really totally disgusted.
Oh yeah, it's just like Dom and them. They put God first and they go in there for that movement. They was down there the same as everybody else, and they wasn't even freaking. Heck, they had 71,000, but they're pissed for having to give Dom $5, $10 here. Now they're going to be included as a business.
Larry, the last video that Santa made said they raised over $87,000. Not 71, 87,000.
Yeah, but that ain't.
And he really made it from the people. That's not counting everything else. That's not counting all the kitchen stuff they got, the tents, the food, the personal items.
That ain't counting gifts and go either.
Huh?
That ain't counting gifts and goes and their damn donation thing up on their videos either.
That's not counting fuel and everything else. I mean, that's just cash. That's not counting everything
but
else.
I'm saying, just think of like how Oreo's got all them buy me a freaking coffee and gifts and stuff, all them credit cards. That ain't counting all them people either.
Exactly.
And it's just like
if all this money being donated goes into Santa's personal account. It's a big business. It don't say 1776 Restoration Movement account. It's into David Rydell's account.
Yeah. And that's
Santa's
why
David Rydell.
And that's why I said when I first started covering them and different things, and then I was trying to ask them questions, they didn't want no part of it.
Well,
and I went to Oreo I went to Oreo and asked him to do an interview. He didn't want none of that because I didn't have many subscribers, but he didn't. If it was a freedom movement, you think he would have came and at least told us what the movement was about, But no, they didn't want to know let it out because, like I said, I think they was just trying to take advantage of people. But
I think some of these people that donated the big bucks need to fucking turn around and sue the bastards.
But the newest thing I've been watching.
They donated, they can sue them for their money back.
But no, like I was saying, the newest thing I've been watching is the January 6th people down there. And that's where a lot of them needs to go because them guys that you watch their videos and you can see them in jail flipping the lights on and they have them, they got them handcuffed to the freaking cell.
To their books.
Yeah, but I'm saying the January 6th people, they got them handcuffed to the thing, and they're beating them with poles and stuff. One guy, he can't even.
The one guy, they beat him. They made him. Then they threw him in the hole.
They beat him, and now he can't even use his eyes. He can't even see.
No.
So why ain't the American people? Well, it's just like I said, white American people down there pissed off about it because, you know, them guys was the real guys that stood up for freedom, and they're sitting down there being beat, abused, and starved. They're pouring bleach in their food. It's just,
Yeah, I think
and then them
they've all
damn
been down there
governors
over the
went
years.
down there and they said, "Oh, them governors can't get in this jail." Them governors could have walked in that jail or that prison any damn time.
Ms. Joe, if January 6th mattered to the 76, then they would. Then why didn't they go there before Mickey showed up? You're 100% right, Ms.
But
You know, and the money they got, all the money they got from these from the, why can't they take some of that half, or at least not half of what they got, and put it on those guys' books, so they have to, so they can have their stuff. No, they can't do that. I'm like I said, there's going to be 4 or 5 people on the 776 movement. They're going to pocket that money. They're going to split it, and they're going to go their open ways. And people, all the people that donate nails are going to be fucked.
yep, I agree.
Right?
But no, I just think they're garbage now.
I watched the video last night. I don't remember who it was, Ms. But one of the guys got in there. They got into the room where you donate to the books. So that room's still open. You can get into that room. That guy, that was at 9 last night. He got in there. Oh, it was after that. They quit at 10. It must have been by 10:30, 11 o'clock. He got into that room to donate because he put some money on the books, a few of the books for the J6 prisoners.
And I don't know. I just think,
I think it was Freedom.
but you know, they got them. They don't just got them in D.C. They got them spread all the way around the country.
Oh, I know. There was one guy talked tonight. I caught part of Oreos. Was it no? It's Freedom Girl screen. He was down in Norfolk, Virginia. He's in Jacob 6 too, but they transferred him down there. He's from Florida, and they put him in Jacob 6. They put him in Norfolk, Virginia. I'm moving to Nebraska. That's it. It's peaceful up there.
Yeah.
Nebraska's
Well,
a beautiful country.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've been watching too. And then I watched a little bit about the Queen.
They're in there to take the money from the American people so they can have their freedom. Fuck everything. They're thinking everything hell with everybody else.
But I still say we'll
good
see.
thing I never donated. Good thing I never had the money to donate.
Well, and that's what I said. If they was needing people, they wouldn't even come to anybody else's chat because they said, "Oh, you're trying to pick up subscribers." No, you ain't. You're trying to help them. But heck, I say heck with them now.
I think Wario's got almost. Wario's got like 5,000 or 6,000 more subscribers.
Oh, he probably got. I'd say he got 50.
Santa's got over 3,000. 3,000.
Him and Big D. Him and Big D had 20,000 apiece.
I don't even know what Big D's channel is, but he's getting them left and right. I said somebody likes him because they've been donating a hell of a lot of money to him. For them to have everything I got, that truck alone, because you know the truck alone costs 12, 15 grand.
Oh, I'd say more, man.
I need to start my own channel, start grifting. Hell, I might be able to afford a lug nut or something.
Lug nut.
I couldn't afford. I couldn't beg off. I don't believe in that. I'll die first.
You know, the pond out there where we got the cattle. I had to go in there today and unclog that pipe, and that wasn't too fun.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I had to jump in.
The big one
out there, but it feeds that big tire for them cows.
Yeah.
And
but
where the loggers them loggers are in there, and I think it collapsed the line. I gotta get a hold of them if it ain't running tomorrow.
Oh yeah, because you need that water for the cows.
Yeah, in the wintertime.
Yeah, because that's constantly moving. Once it's constantly moving, you know.
Yeah, it don't ever freeze. I seen it get clear down. I seen it get below 10 degrees and never freeze.
But if they clogged that line or broke that line, it's not going. It'll freeze solid.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely freeze. Me and Michael put about 300 pounds of air through it tonight. And as long as we put 120 pounds of air in that line, water would come out. But after we put the not
Put
push
your pants back on.
Oh, I
Put your
know.
pants back on.
Edna said it probably looked like Bigfoot jumping out of that pond. I said, yeah, it probably did.
Who's this? When the fuck to go? What's Restream low? I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. What the hell is that?
Oh, well. Huh?
It says, Restream, hello, I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Was that an advertisement?
Probably.
You can't get rid of that, can you?
Oh,
No, it ain't hurt enough. I'm just saying.
I always, you always see something new on here. And that's like I said, I went over to Shane's there a few weeks ago. His StreamYard's totally different than ours.
Did you get rid of everybody's wrench?
No.
How Miss Blooming don't even got hers.
No, I ain't got rid
I
of
don't
none
see
of
it
them.
anyhow. Huh?
She should have one. Well, she's hiding it in her damn toolbox.
Oh, and then must be hiding hers in her toolbox too.
No, I'll have to go look after the show.
Well, Miss Blue Moon or that night, either one of them got it.
Yeah, it's harder to tell.
Ladies, he broke into it.
Huh?
I told the girls you broke into his tool, but their toolboxes. He went and took wrenches back and locked them up.
I didn't.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't even see yours, Edna.
This thing,
I don't
that's what I said.
I don't know what I'm doing.
This Restream, I tell you what, it's getting harder and harder some nights. What do you think I should do next video?
Tap dance.
Tap dance? I was thinking I was going to show the wood splitter or backhoe.
You got all that equipment. Yeah, you can show it off. Or you can just walk around the farm tractors, the old tractor you guys got between both buildings. You already showed them up at the top of the hill, didn't you? Yeah, you showed all that.
Yeah, but
I remember that video.
I'd like to show them the backhoe and the wood splitter we got. I'm glad I already had my wood cut from last year.
You got enough for this year?
Yeah. Yeah, I just got to get it in closer to. I got to get it in closer to the house.
I understand it's supposed to be done this year.
Yeah, it probably will be. Are you guys ready to call last call?
I don't know, we call last call?
We've been on an hour and a half. And we
I'm
got
hitchhiking to Nebraska.
Why you go to Nebraska?
I'm gonna meet Pat. I'm gonna hitchhike to Nebraska.
Is that where she's from?
Actually, yeah, she said she lives in Nebraska. Nebraska is a beautiful state.
Yeah. But no. Well, I guess you went clear to New York, so that wouldn't be too far.
Yeah, that was a while away. Let's go. Light up the bowl. Oh.
Light up the bowl. Okay.
I'm joking.
I'll talk to you later.
Good night, everybody. Love y'all.
Okay. Talk to you sometime, Freedom Pop.
Yeah, I'll probably see you tomorrow, knowing you guys.
Yeah, you might.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.